and we're just going to start out by asking what's going on around you, like what's going on for you right now. Any advice for my Capricorns? This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone, so take what you need and leave the rest. This is a new deck, so the shuffling is still really stiff. It's just like that with new decks. It's a deck that's like a tribute to the art of Alphonse Mucha. So the imagery is incredibly stunning, and I'm just in love with this new deck. So we'll probably be seeing a lot of it. So what's going on with my Capricorn singles? Capricorn singles. Just gonna go one more time, and then we'll dive in. Okay, what's going on for my Capricorns? Any advice? Okay, just gonna get a couple more cards. Okay, this king actually wants to be here. Okay. Why is Five of Wands here? So it looks like you're, Capricorn, you're in a space right now of getting some success and victory over, like, it's like you're having success with getting a new perspective over something that broke your heart to do with a long-term connection. But hang on, I want to just see why Five of Wands is here. I'm wondering if you might have some different options around you, sort of competing for your attention right now. There's conflict indicated here. It's really interesting. Just gonna get one more card to clarify. So yeah, I think that I think where maybe you've experienced some heartbreak and pain, you're sort of finding your footing. You're gaining some new perspective. It's possible that you've taken some time out to be on your own and just disconnect and like gain a new perspective on like what you want. This heartbreak had something to do with some kind of commitment, some kind of commitment that you thought looked secure and stable, but maybe it didn't turn out to be that way. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know if there's a new love offer here in your arena that's coming in. I don't know if you feel like this person has other options or if you have options around you. When it comes to this new beginning, it could go either way. It could be that you, when you're looking at this person who's bringing in this love offer, you may feel like they're not 100% a stable love offer. And so you may feel like there's competition, like that you have to fight for this person's love, or it could be that this person is feeling that about you, that like you have different options. You know your story, and it may be a different story for different people watching. But it could be that you have options around you that are kind of vying for your attention and fighting for your attention and fighting for your passion. But you have an option here that is like an abundant new beginning. This Ace of Pentacles is an abundant, stable, secure new beginning. I feel like if there hasn't been communication, I feel like you might be the one who hasn't been communicating much. It's like you're the one who's been in shutdown mode a little bit, processing this heartbreak, this pain over whatever went down with this commitment for you. But I feel like there's about to be either, if someone's in your arena that you have distance from, there's going to be travel to go see each other, or there's going to be dialoguing. There's going to be a lot of back and forth communication coming up. So if there has been a lack of communication with someone that you've been connecting with, there will be more communication. There will be momentum here with this communication. Be aware, like with Page of Cups energy, sometimes pages are like a little underdeveloped in the energy. So if there's a new love offer coming in for you, just make sure that there's stability here. It doesn't look terrible with this Ace of Pentacles here. This is an abundant new beginning, but this could be options. This could be different options going on around you, and only you know your story, Capricorn. But there's strength here. There's showing up to fight for this thing. So you could have two options around you. You could have kind of like someone who's like a little bit wishy-washy, and then someone who's like showing up really strong. You could have a water sign and you could have a fire sign showing up for you and competing for your attention. This could just be, and one of these energies could be a little bit wishy-washy and sort of like coming in with like, oh, I'm curious about this love, but like not 100% like showing you this solid thing. And then there's this other energy that's like showing up and like here to fight for it and like ready for this. And I think that this is where the abundant new beginning is. I think that's with this other energy. So it may be a fire energy or someone who's just coming in really passionate with a lot of fire. And it makes sense that there's wands here too. So I think this dialoguing going back and forth or travel to sea will be with this stronger energy coming in. So let's see what's gonna be in the upcoming energy. I think it's great that you're having some success with sort of mending your heart and you know, coming to terms with whatever went down that was really painful for you, and taking a time out and introspecting is never a bad thing, Capricorn. So I think we can find success through introspecting and going within and getting internal and, you know, getting our internal world together. So that's nice to see that you have a Six of Wands there. It means that you're probably having some success with that. With sort of getting over something that was hard for you. What's coming up for my Capricorn singles? What's coming in? What's coming in for my Capricorn singles? What is coming in? Capricorn singles. Just gonna shuffle one more time. What's coming in for my Capricorn singles? Coming in for my Capricorn singles. Yeah, see, there's a lot of energy here about wands. So I don't know. It's almost like I want to say there's something positive on the horizon with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be a fire sign. But there's a lot of wands happening here, so it could be. It could be. Okay. Gonna get a few more cards, Capricorns. Okay. So you definitely have a new beginning coming in, like a passionate new beginning coming in with this ace here. Ace of Wands. So this could be a passionate new beginning with a fire sign. It could be. And this is going to be an energy that's ready to leap into this. Just ready to go. Good to go. You might be feeling a little bit stuck about this. Like maybe because of the past pain that you've gone through, you may experience a little bit of stuck energy. Just gonna get some clarity on where it's going with this Two of Swords. This is like an inability to make a decision. It might be really hard for you to make a choice about whether you want to dive into this or not. And I feel like there's a residue of like self-imposed bondage here where it's like being stuck, but almost like a choice to be stuck. You may have to like stay in hanged man a little bit more and sort of like finish the healing process before you can accept this new wand coming in. There may be a little more work to do. It's got a Seven of Pentacles. This might be about needing to do a little bit more work. Okay. Listen, Capricorn, if you're stuck between thinking about this past person that hurt you and this passionate new beginning, I'm going to say if something was toxic, if something brought you a lot of pain, you know, the advice would always be to close the door on that. If you're looking at like, should I return to the past or should I move forward? The advice here is to leap forward into this new beginning. But this might have you a little bit stuck, this past energy. So although you're having some victory with sort of healing from that pain, you might, you know, have some more cord cutting to do with this past person that hurt you, that broke your heart. I think that there's still some work to do to cut these clots off, but you will be getting clarity and you will be putting in the work, right? And what's coming in after that is like Queen of Cups is like all about nurturing and love and like an overabundance of love. And this will be I think this Ace of Wands that's coming in around you is going to kind of crack you open and get you back in touch with your heart. And it's going to cut this. I feel like this Page of Swords he's not really great at navigating this sword yet. He's still learning how to use this sword. But once you learn how to use this sword through, you know, getting introspective and kind of still continuing to heal. And it may be possible that there's a need to close the door on this idea of reconciliation so that you can then learn how to wield this sword and cut this blindfold off so that you can make a decision for this Ace of Wands, because there is a new beginning that's coming in that's going to sort of free you up from all your fears, and it's going to crack your heart wide open where you're going to be able to touch your heart again and feel your heart again. And those three knives are going to be out of the center of your heart, and you'll be right back in touch with your heart. Queen of Cups is pretty cracked open in terms of love. She does not have an inability to feel love. She's has an overabundance of overflowing love. So I feel like this is here to crack you open back to your heart center where maybe your heart's been a little bit shut down in hanged man mode and you maybe have been in fear. I feel like you're gonna be able to cut off this blindfold. You're gonna be able to see clearly. You're gonna be able to cut the cord. This is like these swords are here to say cut the cord with this past whatever this was. If it hurt you and it caused you an abundance of pain, cut the cord on it. It's time to cut the cord. It's time to cut these cloths off. You got a lot of cloths binding you here that are not allowing you to see the way, but these are self-imposed. This is a self-imposed binding. Only you can cut these cloths off, right? And once you do that, once you get clarity and you cut those cloths off and you put in the work and you continue to do the work at planting your seeds, planting your foundation, growing your foundation, your strength, your roots, keep going, keep getting mastery at this, keep getting mastery over this sword. Cut those cloths off, cut that cord, and you will crack open and you will be in this ability of abundance to love. This is something that's coming in that's going to be loving. This is a loving new beginning. This is a passionate, loving new beginning that's here to crack your heart open. This is something that's going to be nurturing for you. This is something that's going to be, I feel like this is something that's going to be healing for you, but there is strong advice here to close the door on something that was painful from your past, to finish resolving that issue and put it away, cut the cord. Not that we ever like totally put the past away, but we can definitely come to a place where we surrender and we cut the cord with it and we just let it go. So I think there's more work to be done on that, but also there's this beautiful new beginning coming in for you. This Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. I love this. This is really beautiful. So keep doing the work, Capricorn. Keep doing the work in healing and make sure that you clip the cord to whatever was painful from the past. Cut it. Okay, Capricorn? All right, that's your reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. This will not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. Again, this is a general reading. So if it did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps grow the channel. I want to really thank everybody who's come out and subscribed and, liked the videos and interacted and commented on the videos. We hit a milestone of 250 subscribers. That might not sound big, but it's big for me. It's a big deal for me to be connecting with your energy. And so I just want to thank you so much for coming out and supporting the channel and showing up and receiving these readings. Okay, take care, Capricorn.